Welcome back. It is 6:45 on this Friday morning. I almost said 5:45.
That's okay.
And we're joined by meteorologist Hunter Donahoe. Now, for some parts of our region, you would say this is just the day to stay home.
Yes.
Maybe go back to sleep, maybe make some hot chocolate, relax, have a 3-day weekend.
Exactly. I mean, because of how bad it is out on the roads, you just don't want to go out.
Don't want to chance it.
Relax on your Friday. Unlike me, I'm bouncing off the walls this morning. I'm going all over the place.
He is, yes.
A lot to cover for everybody.
Busy man.
Yes, for everybody in southeast Minnesota and North Iowa. It's a completely different story depending on where you are, Sam.
Yes.
If you are out west along I-35, you're doing somewhat okay. Yes, you have some partially covered roads in Mason City. You're still able to travel, but if you head east out towards the Mississippi and the Driftless, it's impossible to travel this morning with how much snow is on the ground. I just put in some recent snowfall reports and you will be impressed by what we see here. At least though, out there in Mason City, looking to the south and west, nice little layer of some fresh snowfall for you. In terms of what is left of this storm, that band that's on the backside of this precipitation shield is about to move out. So I'd say in the next 30 minutes to an hour, all precipitation will be over with for this storm, and then we'll finally be able to get those exact storm totals throughout this whole entire event. The center of the low out over Lake Michigan, so it's trucking eastward now. On the backside, all this snow is starting to clear out, but the winds will remain strong throughout the whole entire day, and that's going to bring in another aspect of difficulty to this forecast. Temperatures in the teens out along I-35, low to mid-20s eastward, temperatures well below freezing. This snow is a light and fluffy snow as compared to Wednesday's snow that was more waterlogged. It had a lot of water in each snowflake and it was very heavy and slushy. With winds that are out of the northwest, around 15 to 25 miles an hour sustained, gusting upwards of 35 to 40 miles per hour, we are seeing that light and fluffy snow blowing around and drifting with ease. This is allowing us to see some very thick, deep snow drifts on our roads, so that's why portions of Fillmore, Winona, all of Houston County, travel not advised for you. Howard, Winnebago County, Chickasaw counties, travel not advised for you either, just because of how much snow fell in these enhanced snow bands that did occur throughout the overnight period into early this morning. So for the rest of the storm, that's it. We're done here in the next half hour to an hour. Clouds will be holding tough all day, maybe a few peaks of sunshine here and there. A winter weather advisory remains in place through 9 a.m. this morning for Cerro Gordo, Mitchell, Fillmore, and Winona counties. Winter storm warning in place through that same time for Floyd, Chickasaw, Howard, Winnebago, and for Houston counties where those highest snow totals did occur. And look at these totals. 15 inches in Fort Atkinson, that is in Winnebago County. Decorah at a foot. Marble Rock at 11 inches, I'm sure you got a foot. Some of these are a bit outdated by a couple of hours, so we'll get those more updated totals by midday today. Charles City at 9 inches, Cresco at 8 inches. The farther north and farther west you are, that's where those lower totals were located. It was an extremely sharp cutoff with this storm. Region-wide, around a trace to an inch for, say, Forest City, Northwood, up towards Austin and just southeast of Rochester. An inch to 3 just to the south and east by a few miles. A couple of more miles, 3 to 5 inches. 5 to 8 for many spots, but in Winnebago County and out towards Highway 18, we've seen over a foot of snow being reported. Some of this might be a little bit inflated based on where these measurements occurred, because a lot of this is drifting snow. So it's impressive to see these totals from this storm that kind of overperformed, I would say. Now, temperatures are going to hold steady in the 20s all day long thanks to those stiff northwest winds. They are going to be relaxing slowly through the day, but still remaining strong. So we will see a lot of drifting and blowing snow throughout our whole entire day. That's going to cause some issues for the crews as they're trying to clear out these roads. I think they'll get a better handle on it by tonight. The weekend, much calmer, still a bit windy, around 20 for a high on Saturday, teens for Sunday, feeling like the teens to low single digits for many today and onwards through the weekend. Here's a look at the 7-day. If you're over winter, there is some relief in sight. We are going to be going back to some somewhat spring-like weather into next week with a chance maybe for some rain and snow on Wednesday. Sam?
Never thought I'd be happy to see 30s in the forecast.
I know, it's crazy. I
Yes.
mean, this storm came up on us, overperformed, dumped insane amounts of snow, and now we'll start to see some melting of that next week.
Crazy is the weather.
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Hunter.
You're welcome.